Hindi biningi.
Today we're going to interview some people about importance of English in Indonesia, their difficulty, and tips for learning English as Indonesian. My name is Matthew.
My name is Kurnia Indrawan Parura,
My name is Gideon Palinggi.
and we are from 11 to A.
So who's your name?
My name is Deho.
So what's the importance of English in Indonesia according to you?
I think it's very important, especially if you want to get work outside of Indonesia and stuff. But using English in Indonesia is also very important because now a lot of people are using it also, and it's easier to communicate with English sometimes.
Do you have any tips on people who are starting to learn English?
Play video games?
Oh, good point. Do you have any difficulties while learning English for being Indonesian?
Just the accent is a little bit hard because my accent is just very Indonesian and I can't speak like full English, like proper English, but just I understand the basics, but sooner or later you understand it.
Oh yeah, great. Okay, thank you.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Anggiat.
Okay. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
The first question is, what is the importance of learning English in Indonesia?
So the important is that every person should learn English because as we know today is already globalization era.
Yeah.
So every person should follow the trend. So by learning English, we can recognize every opportunity that we can achieve maybe in the future. That's the importance.
What's your tips for people learning English?
So my tips, since today technology is already good or already sophisticated, so every person should either stream YouTube, open YouTube, or just open the website that provide the learning free. Yeah. So yeah, that's my tips.
The last question is, what is the difficulties in learning Indonesia as an Indonesian?
So the difficulties, sometimes we need to expand our vocabularies because when we already learn about the tenses, like simple present, past tense, we need to expand our vocabularies because one vocabulary can have many meanings, right? So that's the difficulties.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So what's your name?
My name is Putri.
So I Dion. So, can I ask you some question?
Okay.
So the importance of learning English in Indonesia.
The important is so here the people can learn from some people from abroad and working together with them.
So do you have tips on learning English?
You need to practice it every day.
The difficulties as Indonesian in learning English.
Sometimes the environment is not supporting the students or us to learn English because some of people judge us when we try to practice our English.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name?
My name is Inal Busredi Dalmani.
Me Dion, and can I ask you some question?
Okay.
The first question is the importance of learning English in Indonesia.
Okay, the importance of learning English in Indonesia, it's about international communication so that we can make a good relation with other countries in the world. So Indonesia has been growth in the good English and international communication so that we can go together and have a relationship with other countries in the world. Okay.
Do you have any tips on learning English?
Okay. Tips from me about how to learn English good is if I try to read some text in English books, and maybe I use dictionary or I use Bible in English language, or I am also trying to talk with other who know English language.
So the difficulties as Indonesian in learning English.
I mean, if the difficult means that Indonesia's people may have many much students. It's very lazy to learn about English. Not because not can, but they are not have a desire to learn something. So they cannot be known about English language.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So, what's your name?
My name is Mario Atkins.
Oh yeah, Matthew. So today I'm going to ask you some questions about importance of English in Indonesia.
Sure.
Okay, so what are the importance of English as an Indonesian?
I believe as Indonesia has become so globalized that English is so important because like everywhere you go, we listen to Western music, all those kind of music and English is like the universal language. It's the most common language used in this entire world. And also with English, like for example, it became like the standard of business. Like for example, you wanna talk to your colleague, you wanna have a business meeting with different people around the world. The first language you need to have is actually English.
Okay. So, what tips do you have for people who are starting to learn English?
Well, for me, yes, I have different ways of practicing English. For me, is you have to. For me, I watch different kind of cartoons in English so that I can mimic the cartoons, and also that actually improves me a lot in speaking English.
Okay, great. Do you have any difficulties in learning English?
Not really, but I think the biggest difficulty is for like Indonesians to learn English is because in Indonesian English they have like their grammar is so different. It's very opposite. So for Indonesian English can be hard, and also the pronunciation is very difficult for some people.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So, as from the video, we can see that most Indonesian can learn English, but they still have some difficulties in learning English because of their accent or because of their community which doesn't speak English as their first language. Thank you.